y'all please make some noise for Janet?
Hello. Happy holiday. I love my Christmas, my Chicago music. Everybody else was talking, so I'm going to do a little talking because I was running like mad because I run Scars Publications, and at the end of the year I produce a lot of stuff. Like we just released the Literary Review Date Book, which has winners from the last year's episodes of CC&D and Down on the Dirt magazine, one-page things. I think Ben Franklin appears in the first week in May, actually. And that one just came out. The new issues of CC&D and Down on the Dirt came out, and because someone asked me, I managed to get a shot of an SS Nutcracker to be on my front cover along with one of Uncle Sam. I'm like, you might as well have your Nazi references on a Christmas cover or something. And I was able to pull off for Down on the Dirt for the bridge. I think it was in the beginning of September, October, where I took a shot of everybody waiting to see the bats coming out at dusk downtown, and I was able to pull off a big bridge photo. And I think tomorrow I'm going to be releasing a collection book. I'm losing my breath, and I still have issue ones that I've got to do in the next month as well. Anyway, so I'm doing a lot of book stuff, and I've got 2 poems for you. This first one I wrote this afternoon for you guys, because I want to have some sort of Christmas poem, and everything I've ever written in the past is very depressing, which is very sad. Christmas shouldn't be depressing, so I tried to come up with something funny and poignant, I guess. This one is called Dilemmas in Gift Giving. After a childhood of Christmases in the Chicago cold and snow, my construction company father started a retirement community in southwest Naples, Florida. After that, for every Christmas, me and Sister Sandy, who was 10 years older than me, would fly from O'Hare to Fort Myers to have 2 weeks of fun in the sun. So, in my teens, I got used to warm temperatures for carolers and no snow for the Yuletide season. And even though not all 5 of us kids were there, I was still always the youngest. So on Christmas Eve, when exchanging gifts, I was the one in charge of handing out presents from under the tree for people to open. Now, I have to preface this all with the fact that I came from a very prudish family. We were mild-mannered, Midwestern, moral people. I didn't even drink till I was away at college. I didn't even kiss a boy till I was 16. So, once, on one Christmas Eve, I think I was 14, after the carolers had come and we all were at the tree, adorned with sand dollars and red ribbons, I started handing out presents for everyone to open. But at one point, I handed a red box to my sister as a gift that my mother obviously bought. She opened the box to see a very adult set of a bra and panties. Now, my sister was 24, but this was a very forward gift from my mother. And as I looked at the tree, I must have had this panicked look on my face because my parents asked me what the matter was. Well, at this point in time, I had never kissed a boy. I don't even know if I was wearing a training bra. So I said, well, I'm handing out the presents, and I see another box just like that one she opened right there for me. So they told me to open it. I had to do my best to not look mortified, but at least the teddy my mom chose for me was very reserved. Reserved, as far as teddies go. A few years later, I think I was leaving for college the next fall, but at presents time on Christmas Eve, I see a present addressed to both myself and my sister. So we opened the gift. I had no idea what it was, but the box said, "Epilady." Somebody knows what that is. And my mom said that it was something that you could use so that you wouldn't have to shave your legs. We opened it up. The tip looked like a twisted, tiny metal coil, and Mom suggested we try it. So apparently, when it's plugged in, these coils vibrate and act like some mass tweezers, because when I put this thing to my leg, it started yanking out en masse all the hair it could ever come near. I instantly screamed, and as I said, I didn't drink, but I said, "Do they give a bottle of bourbon with these? Because you have to be drunk to numb the pain." I didn't question sharing this coil hair removal device with my sister, though really, ew. But I thought, I'm leaving for college soon, so I said to my sister, you can keep this gift for yourself. Years later, after living on my own and getting used to those cold Chicago winters again, I was driving to my parents' Chicago home, and while stopped in an intersection, I was struck by two cars and almost died. After I started to recover, that seemed to be a good occasion to get the kids together again for Christmas. And after all these years, we learned our lesson. We went to a photo studio and took a picture of us girls as a gift for our parents. Maybe it took the possibility of a part of the family falling apart for us to remember what these presents are really for. Because I didn't keep that teddy, and I'm sure my sister didn't revere that S&M hair removal device. But those photos, I think they will last a lifetime.